there are now a record number of Russian goaltenders in the NHL. There's 8 of you that will be playing this season. Have you given that any thought as to like why all of a sudden there's this influx? And I was wondering if there's any sort of a Russian goalie camaraderie throughout the NHL, whether you like speak to each other on occasion.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that there are a lot of Russian goalies. It's been a lot of young talent coming into the league. You could see that from the KHL. There are so many young guys playing, starting to play in pro hockey since 18 years old. They face top level shooters. There are a lot of guys who played many years in the NHL and they come to the Russian league and bring that skill there. And I think starting that young definitely helps the young goalies. They get that exposure to top level talent, and they come here and maybe they're a little more ready for the next step.
Wanted to ask you about the layoff. It's been 10 months or so since you've played in a real game, so what's that like for you? That's probably the longest I would think you've ever gone without playing a game.
Yeah, definitely the longest time. It's been really a long time of working hard in the gym, staying mentally sharp since we the last season and got suspended in March, and from that moment on it's been kind of different world for us. Not many games, but at the same time you try to make it as normal as possible. I tried to follow the same kind of off-season routine. I just moved it a few months up since our playoff ended, so it's been kind of the same thing, a little longer. Super excited for hockey. I feel good on the ice, and muscle memory is there, so I'm not worried about that.
Alex, your typical numbers against the Islanders are good. You seem to play well against them all the time. But coming off last night's loss, and the team didn't play as well as the coach would have liked, do you think that there is, there's pressure on you now to go in and try and turn that around if you're playing tomorrow?
I don't feel any pressure. It's the same hockey game for us. I got to see a little bit of the NHL hockey yesterday. Definitely a great team we're facing. The past record, I don't really think about it that much. I have a lot of respect for the Islanders, and it's going to be great rivalry as always. So just have to be sharp and ready and play my game.
Alex, I just wanted to follow up on an earlier question about Russian goalies. How well do you know Sorokin?
I know him quite a bit. We worked together at the national team a couple years ago. Awesome goalie, great guy. I have good things about him to say, obviously. I think he's a great goalie.